Alright, so we're going to end up doing is running tests. Right here, let me get my icons out. So icons, AFX. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's it? Alright, here we go. So, so I'm going to start up the test right fast. Usually you will be, if you don't know how to get here, when you open up your terminal, you usually be right here. And I'm going to be doing CAD in Japan anyway. I'm doing CAD in Japan, so right now, let me see. Let me take that for the heck of it. Just because it's right there. Just made $12. Alright, so what I'm going to end up doing, this is a demo, but it's still trading on a live account. Still trading on the live market, I mean. Alright, so what you want to go is you want to view, you want to go to the strategy tester. I just got rid of it because it was already open, strategy tester. And it's right here, so you can click off this right here. That's CAD in Japan. Alright, now let's go over this right here. Once you get in here, the first thing it says, you have to locate the accountant. Once you load it through the market, it'll be you can view your navigator because it navigates. And you can scroll down here and find it. But that you can just drag and drop it on the actual live market or whatever account that you have. So what I'm doing is, once it's loaded, it automatically loads into the tester. Now, if you can't find it in the navigator, it's this one move. If you right click and hit refresh, boom, anything that you loaded into here, that you downloaded, will then be coming here. You may have to close it and then come back in, but it's right here. Alright, next you want to find out what pair are you trying to test this on. Now the one I got set up for is CAD in Japan. Alright, you can pick any other currency pairs from here. Euro USD is usually a good one. I just do CAD in Japan. So we got that set up. The minute period. What do you want each candle to see? Do you want to see every minute? Do you want to see every 5 minutes? Now, this, I had to learn that this and the use date, when you check this, sometimes you can go back a month, but it won't show you every minute. You will have to change this to either like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. So each candle represents 1 hour. Which one is this on? This is on 1 minute right here. But this is 1 minute because of the history, spread history. I'll get into that later. But anyway, let's go ahead on and show you what 1 minute is right fast. The next one is the model. Alright. Okay, there's 3 types of ones. You can get open price only, fastest method to analyze, no. Control point, a very crude method based on the nearest time, no. We want to do every tick, the most precise method based on all of it available. Alright. Alright, so we got that set up. I want to see it. Usually I don't see it because it uses so much computing processing and it slows down the results. You can get a lot faster if you don't use this, but for the video purposes I will use this. So we got that. Now over here we got the expert properties. So on the load mine, which is CAD Japan. Alright, And you can save them once you put these in here. You can save them if you want, but I already saved it. You can save it, name it, so you can come back to it with ease, and it'll just set it already up for you. I'm not even doing a full day. I'm just doing 10 hours. Usually I have it for like 24, but we're just doing it for 10. From between 100 hours and 1000 hours. Military time, I don't talk it, but I guess that's what it means. You don't have to worry about this right here. This was just, do not mess with this and this and this. The value is what you're messing with right here, if that's on yours. But you just want to mess with this right here. Don't even worry about none of this. Just buy and sell. So right now we have it on sale, or you can pick buy. It doesn't matter, because it auto corrects itself, because you're going with the market. If you take a loss, it's going with the market either way. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna hit OK. Let me make sure. Pause on profit. We're gonna say true. Show you how that works. So the pause on profit. So that means take one profit and wait till the next day at 1 o'clock. Okay. Start that. And then you just hit start. Boom. You might want to keep, and this is 1 minute. Now keep in mind, I said December 20th, 2021. But for 1 minute, it will go as far as it can and go back to get there. Let me see. So we can speed this up quite fast. And the furthest can go with 1 minute is the 1st of the 19th, and you made 62 cents. How long did it take you to do that? It took you 14 minutes. What was you doing? You was in a buy. It was a buy type, because that's what we closed it as. At 1 o'clock, take a buy. Instantly at 1, it took a buy. You so happen to be right. All right, so what happened if I would have took a sale? Let's see what would happen. Alright, boom. Because we know that was wrong, right? Because it was supposed to be a buy. Oh. And it already starts another one up anyway. Let's do that. I think it took it. Well, let's keep it going. Okay. So that means it did a wishy-washy. That means it went up and down at 7. Let's go take a look at this. All right, as you can see, we did a buy. So it would have took a profit up there. They hit that 21. As you can see, enough hit that 21. You see that 14. You see how that number moving right there? The 7, the 8. The 6, the 5 right under the crosshair, the 2, 3, 4. Tell me if you see it go to 21. No, because of the height. So you could have set this as a buy and a sell on 2 different charts. You must change that magic number, and you would have made both profits without even taking any losses. I mean, that's what you just ran the test right here. You just ran the test right here. So that's how that worked right there. All right, 5 minutes, let you go a little bit further, but I believe the hour will let you see from the start date of 12:20. Let's go straight to the hour, because each one of these candles are 1 minute, as you can see right here at the bottom, right here. Each candle, let me zoom in. Each candle represents 1 minute. It's 1 minute. That's a lot of information. All right, so what you probably need to do is do it for an hour. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna hit start. So this did from yesterday to today. So you only had 61. Well, no. 19 and 20. Okay. So you had both on with profits. Okay, so let's go here. And it's at an hour right now. So it should be able to show more information. Start that one. And it's just taking one trade a day. So let me go ahead on and make that big. Zoom in. I want to stop in a minute. Oh, hold on. You know what? You don't see, or do you see? Hitting profit, stop and loss. True. That means don't show anything. As you can see, it wasn't showing anything. Now watch this. False. Hide the top. Hide. Basically, it should say hide. Take profit. So I said false. We're gonna hit OK. Hit start. And it should show exactly the line. All right. Let me clear this up right fast. You can go to properties so you get a better look. We're going to take off that one and we want to show the separation. The separation is each day. You see how I just took a profit close. It ain't trade no more, so you know it took a profit because it's on loop mode. It loops until it takes a profit. Look how long that one took. That was December 28th. That right there, that right there. Yeah, it was so I had to take a few of them. So once it takes a profit, it closes. Yeah, if you can hit my CPU, it is going. Just because of all this information is doing. All right, and as you can see, the results 12:20 right there, 1 o'clock, and you can just see that you was just taking profits. This one right here on the 28th, I don't know what they was doing, celebrating or something, but it didn't. The sale didn't work off bat. But eventually, with the math that we did in other videos, you already know you got $3. And January 20th, 13. And this is just going in one time. Now, if you move everything to the left, make that 1.8, make that 40, make that 10. All of this move over too. So $134, which you could have made just by taking one trade a day. It's more, it's like going in, just taking a profit and just coming back out. Now what we're going to do is take that off and just continuously run. So don't pause when you take a profit. Just keep running between these hours. And start off with a sell. Matter of fact, start off with a buy. It doesn't matter. It'll self-correct. And I still want to go with the market. And for the test, I do want to show it. But when I do live, I like to hide it because I don't want my broker to know what my next trade is. I heard some rules about certain brokers. I'm not saying that happened to me. I'm just saying that I'm going to prevent it from happening. So that also does that one. It's got a nice feature. All right, so what I'm going to do is run it consistently. Oh, man, this is a month. Now, as you can see, I'm pausing on one of them. This is when it's not hitting. It's showing you exactly. We got to go to properties. Hold on. All right, take off the grid. These are lines right here. And show the separation each day. So that's how many trades it took in that same day, same period. You know what? We're going to do the same one because I don't want to. What was it? It was a sale. So the same one. Let's do it like that. It doesn't matter. This one was ran for like 7 years. and it did very well. And to get 7 years of information, it took about, I don't know, I think like 6 or 7 days of just running. I set this on a VPS, a virtual private server, and let it run, because you will burn up your computer. And I almost did a few times. Just keep running it, running tests. And it's a good way to test your strategy out. It's just based on probabilities, you know what I mean? So as you can see, this is running the same test, but we're doing it consistently between certain hours, 1 and 10, I believe. Let's go ahead on and, all right. Like I said, this showing without the day, and it closed at 10. If I were to keep it going like this right here, look at this day right here. Oof. If I were to keep it going, it's 7. So that's 3 profits right there, because it's 7 times 3 is 21. 30, that's 10 profits right there. I missed out a lot of profit. I could have moved that one to at least right here. And I know you're like, why you stop it at 10? That's because at a certain time of the market, around about 2100 hours, you should be out because of the spreads. And that's why I got this little spread history right here to show what time to get in and get out. But you need to let the spread history run for a while in order to determine that. But I'm not selling no spread history at all. It's just free. You can find it on the market somewhere. Let's go ahead on and keep this going. Now let's skip to the front. Boom. Now this is what I'm talking about. If you have this connected in, you can't move back. It won't let you, because you saying that you want to lock on the front. You have to unrelease that, and then you can move back. All right, so this is doing it for a whole month. Yeah, to the 20th. It's freezing right now. My computer is hot. You might want to get a VPS for this. And I'm recording at the same time on a laptop. Okay. So it stopped. Boom. The report says total profit is $30. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this visual off because it's just too much processing. And we're going to go to a buy. But before we do that, let's take a little bit of a look at it. All right. So you can see you start off with 2,000. And I believe I went over that. The first thing, the testing, is to set your initial balance. So you're saying that you're playing with $2,000. After you come out your Excel spreadsheet, you put in the initial deposit of how much you want to play with. You put it in there, and you put your inputs in there, and your results keep your balance at 2,000. So if I would have put 200, it would have been 200. All right, and it lets you also know if you wasn't going to make it, if you put in the wrong amount of money. So this shows you what happened every step of the way. And you can go over this and see how it do. Tell you the size of the account. Now you can go by size. What's the highest that it went? 72. Once you set your parameters, you know how it went. The graphics show your money, how it was. You started at 2,000. 72 is probably right here, and then it boom, because you have a mathematic probability of how to get the profit back. And it came back up, bing, and it just kept going up. All right, so the report shows you everything. Initial deposit was $2,000, total profit till today is 30.29. The profit factor is 1.71. I believe anything over 1 means is good. The absolute drawdown, the lowest total all your money went down to was $69. So you can put in your head right now, because you need more than just a month worth of tests. You need a lot of it. I mean, if you got to look up like probabilities, YouTube videos to understand how probability work, but because it shows you that you need like a lot of tests. I did a 7-year test, but like I said, it takes too long. So with that being said, and if you look at my other videos showing how much your account needs to be at, you could determine that you could use less money than $2,000 if it only dropped. The highest was $69. So you could have probably used $500 to get $30. I mean, you use $300. Yeah, you could probably use $300 to get $30. That's 10% of your money in a month. And we can do that now. Let's see. Expert. You know what? I want to trigger to see if it works the other way, because we don't know the future. So $300 would have did it. And we're going to mix it up because we don't know what's going to happen. All right. Let's do 300 sale. If it stomp out, then I can give you a lesson on that too. And this somehow always go to 10. No, keep it on 1, because you want to do it. You want to mimic the spread that it usually be at. It's less than 1, but hey, it could shoot at 1. So let's keep it there. I round it up all the way around your spread up. You don't have to, but I round mine up. So we did that. We're gonna hit start. We're not gonna do the visual. That's that right there. We already understand how that works. We just wanted to hurry up and do it fast. So we can do the graph. You can look at the graph, see it take its trades. This is $300. So you know that's gonna look like a bigger dip than a $2,000 account. Because it probably went down to like what, 260. It went $30. That was, yeah, it lost $30 right there. 10%. 10% of any balance is a lot. But it wouldn't have been 10% to 2,000, 3,000. It'd been like 1%, a little bit over 1%, something like that. All right, so that stopped. See how fast that went? Same thing. It started 12.20, $300. And you made 30.39 on that one too. Hold on, let me make sure. 30.39. Let's go do this one more time. Sell. Let's do a buy. 30.39. All right, let's see the graph. It's doing this thing. All right, don't forget this is taking it. Okay, the report. Yeah, okay, so I did it twice. All right, this right here, you end up with $58 because you got it. Now you got to think about it. You did 30 on the other 30.39 on a sale, and you did $58. So one of them is paying for the machine, and one of them you just collect the money on. And you got to understand, this is just one strategy. I have multiple strategies. Now here's the kicker. I know you're probably thinking, why don't I do both? And I'm thinking the same thing. Why don't you?